Hello everyone and welcome back to another video about Assassin's Creed Empire. Now it's been quite a while since I last did a video on Assassin's Creed Empire, probably about 3 weeks now. These Empire videos are kind of getting, less and less frequent because one, there's things that I'm running out to talk about, and two, I don't want to kind of like milk the game too much before it's even announced officially by Ubisoft because, it's just, I prefer to do other things about Assassin's Creed now. I'm kind of broadening my horizons and doing other things, but these Empire videos will still come. So today I want to talk about the Brotherhood system in Assassin's Creed Empire, and if I think it will come back or not, and whether I think it should come back or not, because it was an awesome feature in the older games. It was introduced in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, where you could build up your own Brotherhood, and I guess that's why it's called Brotherhood, because you could do that. But you could build up your own Brotherhood, you could have assassin recruits, and you could train them up, send them on missions, and then even in Revelations and Assassin's Creed 3, you could go on missions with them. But in 3, it wasn't as good. In Revelations, I think that was when it was the best. But it was a really good system. It was really fun to see your recruits, develop as you sent them on more missions and stuff. And yeah, let's just get straight into this video about the Brotherhood system in Assassin's Creed Empire. So personally, I really want the Brotherhood system to return in Assassin's Creed Empire, just because it was so good in the Ezio trilogy. It wasn't so good in Assassin's Creed 3 because it felt less involved, but in Brotherhood and Revelations, it was certainly a very good system in the game that added to the end game content and just the overall, completion of the game. It added an aspect to it which really just made Brotherhood and Revelations what they were. So, in Brotherhood, it was a lot less extensive than Revelations. It was just you get these different recruits by saving them, and then you can upgrade them until they're Master Assassin, and then you can do the initiation ceremony in the Assassin Hideout. But in Revelations was when they really fleshed out the recruit system. So you get recruits not only from saving them from the guards in Constantinople, but also from doing like little quests with them, and you can save them or kill guards that are vandalizing their house, and then they join the assassins. I really added to the whole, the people who work for you as your assassin recruits. And not only this, but you could also have them assigned to different dens around the place, and that was awesome because it meant they really came into their own as an assassin master, which was awesome because you'd see them progress like that. So you could assign them to different dens, but before you could do this, you had to carry out a series of quests, a quest line, in which you went on missions with your companion, which was your assassin, and you would assist them in taking out a Templar target. So this was a really awesome feature because it actually felt like you were helping them to becoming this Master Assassin in the end, and you got to see their progression in real time playing with them. So I'd like to see a system much like this in Assassin's Creed Empire, where you can go on missions with them and flesh out their development as a character and their development as an assassin, and assist them in this goal of becoming a Master Assassin through these field missions. But also, I'd like to be able to have more extensive customization with them. So in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Revelations, you upgraded them and you upgraded their armor and their weapons. Now, this was all good because it was great for Brotherhood and Revelations, but I'd like to take it a step further and be able to assign classes to them and have specific weapons and specific playstyles they could use. So if you were doing a stealth mission, you could use your stealth assassins, and if you were doing a mission that required lots of combat, you could use brutes and very heavy armored assassins to help you. And this would open a whole new world of opportunities for things like black box missions and assassinations, because you could have so many different assassins that have different styles, like ranged, stealth, combat, or just a well-balanced assassin. And you wouldn't have to level them up completely to master and have them have all of the skills to be a master assassin like you had to in Revelations and Brotherhood. You could upgrade their certain skill tree that was their different abilities in stealth and different abilities in combat. And then once you've done a certain amount, you could then progress onto Master Assassin, which would be awesome because you could have different styles of assassins, and you could mix it up a lot, or you could have a whole army of just huge heavy armored assassins, and it would just be fucking awesome. Also, I'd like it so instead of just having random armor sets that they get once you upgrade them, you could actually assign specific armor and specific weapons, because in the Ezio trilogy, once you upgraded them, they'd just get like the stock assassin armor and assassin weapon. But I'd like it a lot more if once you upgraded them, you could then choose which weapon they wanted, and you can have a whole arsenal of weapons that you yourself could use as the player, but you could also assign the different assassins in your guild to then use them as well, because, you know, there wasn't an awful lot of customization in terms of the weapons and armor you could assign to certain assassins in the Ezio trilogy, so it'd be awesome to see this progression in Assassin's Creed Empire. But all this customization would amount to actually utilizing them in a combat situation or in a stealth situation. So if you were doing a stealth mission and you wanted your assassins to be silent, you could choose a few stealth and silent build assassins to help you in that mission, so they don't make an awful lot of noise when taking out guards and assisting you. But then if you're in a mission with loads of combat and loads of fighting, then you can, you know, be ready and use your armored assassins with their heavy weapons and their combat skills to assist you in that respect. And it would just be really awesome, because it'd, you know, change up the diversity of everything, and, you know, it'd help you a lot more, because if you're using very specialized stealth assassins, it'd make it that bit easier for you. But yeah, you could have all these master assassins with all these different abilities, which would be really awesome, and, you know, it would assist you so much in the missions. But also, in regards to actually making them a master assassin and helping them through their progression, an awesome thing would be to actually be able to go on the missions with them. So, you know how you could, like, send assassins to, like, I don't know, Cyprus, or, I don't know, Florence in Revelations. I'd like to be able to have a certain amount of missions, like specific missions, that you can go on with your assassins. You can actually go to these different locations. Like Ubisoft, all they need to do is just design a small location that you can just walk around in and have a mission structure in, and you could go on that mission with your assassin, and that would be so fucking awesome, because you could see them level up, and, you know, you could be just like take out a target or something with them, and it would just be really, really cool, because it would add, you know, a sense of immersion, because you'd be there with your with your assassin recruit. But also, it'll be really fun to see these different locations and explore them with your assassin. I think it'd be fucking great if you could go to these different locations, especially in like ancient times. So you could have a mission set in like ancient Greece, if it's set in ancient Egypt. It'd kind of be like fleshing out the missions that were in Assassin's Creed Revelations, because in Revelations there were master assassin missions in which you went on missions with your assassin recruit. But in Empire, if they brought the system back, then you could perhaps go to different locations in the world with your assassin recruit to then take out a Templar target with them, which would be really fucking awesome. In terms of their different abilities that they'd have, obviously they'd have their specific combat skill trees and their stealth skill trees and stuff like that. But you'd have the arrow storm that was in the other games that would take a certain amount of time to recharge, and they work exactly the same. And I think it was a good, you know, format that if you activated them, they'd take a certain amount of time to recharge before you could use them again, because it was very balanced and you couldn't just spam them out. And if you wanted to use the arrow storm, then you need a certain amount of, you know, people in your assassin guild to then be able to utilize the arrow storm, and then it'd take quite a while to recharge. It'd also be cool if there were things other than the arrow storm that would activate once you held LB or whatever it is on your preferred platform. Like, because the arrow storm was awesome, but imagine if you could like change it to other things. Like if you held LB, then all the assassins would like storm in and just fuck everyone up. And also, speaking of this, I think like if you could change their like play style, so if you had a combat build for one of them, you could change it so they were more defensive or, you know, more offensive. I think that'd be a really cool little feature, and it wouldn't take that much effort to do, really. It's just whether they're attacking or being defensive in general. I did mention a skill tree earlier, and it kind of worked like the skill tree that Jacob and Evie had in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, but it wouldn't be as like extensive. There wouldn't be as many abilities, but you could certainly allocate different points into their skill trees, opposed to just doing armor and weapon like there was in Assassin's Creed Revelations in Brotherhood. So if you wanted a stealth character, you could choose loads of points in stealth and only a few in combat. Or if you want just a well-rounded character, you could have just like an equal amount in each, which would be, you know, a nice feature, because then you could specialize it more to what you want. So there's not really much else I can talk about regarding the assassin recruits in Assassin's Creed Empire. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and also drop a like and subscribe for more Assassin's Creed content in the future. And I know some of these ideas, you know, are quite, you know, difficult to implement in the game, but I'm just going over a few things that I think would be interesting and cool to see in Assassin's Creed Empire. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, yeah, regarding my next Assassin's Creed stream, a lot of people have been asking when the next one's going to be, and I actually have no idea, because the only reason I've been able to stream recently is because I'm off school, and I'm going to be going back to school very soon. I don't have a lot of time over the next weekend to be able to do any more streams, so I don't know when the next Assassin's Creed stream is going to be. If we were to do it, I would do Assassin's Creed 3, and I have no idea when I'm going to be able to do it. It's going to be, you know, quite a long time, like the transition between Brotherhood and Revelations, you know, the time it took for me to stream the next game. But yeah, that's it for the video. Sorry for rambling at the end there. Bye!